Welcome or welcome back to the Wild Evolve. I'm 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Thank you so much for being here. Today, it's been a minute that I've been doing something creative or doing another video. I call this my creative hibernation. It's where I take a step back from society. I take a step back from creating. I may still be creating, but it's in other ways. And this is a message: if you are in your creative hibernation, don't be hard on yourself, because your body, your soul, your mind needs this break, needs this cycle of stagnant energy where you need to just be still and be with yourself, your thoughts, to come to a solution of what you're going through. And allow your moments, these moments, to come, to happen, to acknowledge where you are and where you have been. Now, this episode, I do have some notes here that I've written, channeled actually from Spirit. Essentially, it was going to be called 5 key potential steps that open doorways to success, but I don't think I have 5 keys. I just went with it. So number 1 anyway is understanding where you are at this moment. Truly understanding where you are, how far you've come. You are one with the mountain. It is you, all of you. You are the stagnant energy, the progress energy, the healing energy, the heart energy. You are all of it, and it is all of you. It's time for forgiveness of oneself, of what you are, how you got here today, and the mountains you have overcome. I know some of you are facing another mountain as we speak. It looks difficult, but it also looks different. This time you won't allow intrusive thoughts or old habitual thoughts take over you. You see the self-sabotage, you see the untruths of unworthiness. You see it all, for you are the seer. It's time to see you as in alignment with your next destination destiny. It requires you to recognize the destructive habits, thoughts, feelings that have taken over you for too long, far too long. Understand the requirement now means you must muster up the courage to be courage in all its glory form. You are not here to play small anymore. You are not here to continuously relive your ancestral traumas. You are the cycle breaker. It stops with you. It stops now. Let your new thoughts that are trickling in change you. Set the new foundations of steadiness on your new path. The question is, how much do you want that true happiness, the peacefulness of your mind's chatter, disembodying itself from its core beliefs that do not serve you? That is the message here. How much do you want that happiness? How much do you want the success that you seek? There comes a time when you're going to have to say to yourself, enough is enough of reminiscing in the past, worries, concerns, of guilt, of regrets, of not feeling enough for the mission that you are on this earth. You do have a mission. You want a mission. You seek a mission, and it's your purpose. And when I say your purpose, your mission is your purpose. You are a spiritual being in this body, this human body human experience. I know that's a big jumble of words, but it just clearly means that your spiritual being experience the human form. Learning all it is to be human. And so you might not often feel of this world You're in another world, another dimension. And sometimes you just don't want to be human anymore. You grasp at straws. You grasp at things that you're trying to find a way to get out of the gloom. Of feeling like you're not enough. Of feeling like you don't matter. Of feeling like you're not being heard or seen. And I've come to tell you, you need to see yourself as you are. You need to be heard by yourself, of you, first. Because it starts with you. It starts with, are you hearing yourself? Are you loving every part of you? Are you allowing yourself to grow and learn from situations that have long gone? Are you giving yourself enough space to think, to just be, just be still with your mind, your thoughts, and understand why you are thinking these thoughts, or why that mood is maneuvering you in a life of stagnant? And yes, there are times when we do need that stillness to think, to let the intuitive thoughts come through, but not the intrusive ones, the ones that say, you can't do this. Who do you think you are? You can't have the success. Look at you. You're not good enough. You're not worthy of this mission, this purpose. Everyone will laugh at you. Everyone's heard it before. You're going to take action and you never do. But Spirit are here to say, you need to stop that chatter. You need to stop belittling yourself. You need to stop allowing the past to take over you, because you are having intrusive thoughts of the past and of feelings of not enough. And Spirit is saying, it's time to love yourself and acceptance. You were put on this earth to take your mission into your hands, into the palm of your hands, and expand it beyond what you thought possible. And if you are at a stage where you don't know what you're doing, or don't know what you want to do in life, what makes you happy? What can you sit for hours and do, and the time passes and you didn't even realize how long time? Do that. Become that. Be more of that. Oh, I've got an alarm. And guess what? You're here to see it. Have a look. I'm a multi-millionaire is what it says, and it's at 11 o'clock. How convenient. So if you want an alarm to remind yourself every 2 hours, I've set my alarm every 2 hours of what I'm looking to create in my life, and it's a reminder, snap out of it. Because oftentimes when I am in my intrusive thoughts, that alarm rings and it quickly reminds me that thought is not it. Or it can also be that vibrant thought, that vision that you have, and you're thinking it, and that comes on. Yeah, so the message today is, remind yourself of the mission, the dreams and the visions that you have for yourself. Become one with the mountain. Become one with the chaos. You are the calm in the storm. Because all that storm, all that energy is going through you, going past you, let it dissipate. Let it maneuver away. Because once it's gone, you're back on track. You're back on your path again. You can have many storms in your life. You can have many, many, many disruptions. But it doesn't dissipate your vision, what you want in life. It doesn't dissipate that. That doesn't go away. That feeling of I want more in my life does not go away. It doesn't. It's there. So you can have these blips in your path of feeling disruptive, stagnant, unpurposeful. However, that's just a moment in your time, in your timeline. Patience with yourself, patience with your time, because humanity puts time on when you should be doing things. And yeah, let's get real. Sometimes we don't have that much time on earth. I mean, I've lived 50 years already. So time is ticking. But that's a message also that you have all the time in the world to create what you want. It doesn't have to take another 50 years to do what you want. Or 20 years, however old you are. It can take the next 6 months, the next year, and you could have what you want. It could be shorter, it could be longer. But time is in your hands. But don't use time as an excuse not to do something. What are you stopping yourself from doing? What are you self-sabotaging yourself? Become one with the mountain. Because you can overcome the mountain. You can overcome anything that you thought impossible. You are one with the mountain. You are all that it is. You're the creator of your own dreams, visions. No one can take that away from you. No one. Not even your intrusive thoughts. Not even thoughts of long ago that people are put upon you that you're not enough. And when you go home today, or when you are home, you look in the mirror and you say, I'm going to beat this. I'm going to be everything that I ever want, and then more. I'm going to expand my mind with new knowledge, with new thoughts, with new habits. And I'm going to get that creative bug in me, and I'm going to start something. You have so much in front of you to do. But you have to be the courage that you seek. You have to become courage and confidence and courageous. All the C's, you have to become the calm. Because that's going to direct the intuitive nudge to get you back on track, to get you back on your journey, on your path, to create something. So when you lie down for the last time, you're going to look back and say, hey, I might have wasted some years, but I got back up and I got myself what I wanted, because I never gave up on myself when everyone else gave up on me or didn't care. You look yourself in the mirror and say, I care. I care about my legacy. I care about my empire. I care about me, because I matter to me. So become one with the mountain and be the calm in the storm. Because life can throw you so much challenges, but you stand in the wind, strong, because your roots are in the ground, strong, like a tree. No matter what passes by, you are nourished and nurtured with earth, with one, with the universe. And I hope this episode, this video has given you some insights. Love what you create. Create what you love. Because there's only one of you. Who cares if someone else is doing something that you love? You have a unique perspective on it, a unique style. And that's the beauty of people. We are all unique, and we all have our own community. We all have one. We all just want to be love and joy and happiness and wealth. We all want to thrive in this world. Without some money, without wealth, without abundance, we'll shiver up. You can be spiritual and you can be abundant as well. You can be all that you want. It's time to start listening to your own worth, into your own happiness and positivity, and not listening to the habit forms of yesteryear of people, or even intrusive thoughts, your ego sabotaging you once again, or trying to, because you are not your ego. You are you. You are the spirit form. You're on this journey to learn, to love, and to be you, to be heard, your voice. If you don't have friends, if you don't have support system, make new ones. Create a business, a brand, something creative, or be the best of what you want to be in your life. If you don't want to go down the creative way, be what you want, be the best of what you can, and love it. Love every minute of your life, because when you wake up in the morning, thank your lucky stars you're breathing. Because some people don't get the opportunity to live longer. Some people choose not to live longer. That's their pathway. That's their journey. You're here to thrive. You're not here just to survive. You're here to thrive. Surviving means you're only settling. You're thriving, regardless of what you have in your life and what you don't, because there are opportunities out there. Create a life you love. If it hasn't been lovely till this day, create it. It starts with healing within. It starts with being enough of who you are and not settling for mediocre. We don't settle anymore. If you have a bad day, a bad moment, a bad week, a bad month, get back up and go towards your dreams. The beautiful intuitive nudges are going to come up when you least expect it, in the shower, wherever you are, when you least expect it, when you ask for help, spirit, the universe, something out there, you're going to get it. But it is very, very important that you stick to the positive, because a negative, and I'm going to touch up on this on another episode, will, if you believe in it, you don't have to believe in it, will and can bring negative spirits into your life. But you can set boundaries, and that will be another story to tell, another video. Because as a psychic medium, I've had my share of being spooked. And we'll touch up on that later. So I hope this episode has helped you out. I want you to give yourself a big hug and love today, because you deserve it. And I have some goodies coming up soon, some freebies. I may be creating a course soon. This is something I did not think about doing, or, well, I really didn't want to do. It's about connecting with spirit. I've got this intuitive nudge to do something like that. So have a look out for that. I'm not sure when I'll be creating that, but I've got some goodies coming up that I want to present to the world, and I need to be seen, heard, and get my people coming, aligning with me, because we all have something that we want to create, and we have to, even if it feels unusual or different to what you would normally want to do, there is a calling for that. Someone needs your help, someone needs your guidance, someone needs your teachings. You are the leader of your own self. So if you've got a nudge to do something, and it's something that you have an interest in, but it's not the direction that you wanted to go forward to, it is a stepping stone to something. So bring it to reality, bring it to your world, into your world, because it's going to, I've got goosebumps thinking about what I'm going to create, and I know this is a stepping stone. It's not something I have looked into, well, not something I wanted to do, but I've got this nudge today from spirit to do it, to create it. So I'll be creating my own videos for a course, teachings about spirit, and that will bring spiritual messages as well. In other words, when you join in my course or mentorship or anything like that, I am going to be connected to spirit-led. Everything's spirit-led. Whenever I do things, it's all spirit-led, because they are my own guides, they are my teachers, and they are amazing wisdom and knowledge. And I'm just a channel for their messages. I'm their vessel. And I love to call it a vessel, because that's what I am. This is just a body. When I die, this body's shriveled up, melted into the ground. I'm still spirit. So that's what I do. My business is all about spirit. There's a story where I was scared of spirit. I mean, meant to call this episode off, but there was a story when I was scared of spirit. I didn't even want to do tarot cards. If you could see how many tarot and oracle cards I actually own today, probably 200. Amazing. The things that you don't like, you don't want to do, is changes your life. That's another story and another video for another day. Love you all. I welcome you all, and I hope you have the best day out, and I hope this video, or any video that I create, has given you one word, one sentence, one thought to change your life, because that's all I'm here today and going forward, is to help people get out of stagnant disruptive thoughts and find their happiness. That's all I'm here. It's not an all, really. It's not a mediocre. It's a big mission, because I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. I want you to step out yours too. Let's align together. Align. Attract your tribe, your community, whatever you want to call it. Let's come together and speak words of kindness and help, because there's a lot of people suffering in this world and they need someone. So that's why we're all unique, because we're not going to relate to everyone. Some might not relate to me, but you are unique to others. That's what I'm saying. There's a big world out there, and we need so many, because there's so many people that don't align with others, but they align with someone else. It could be you. So don't go away. Give yourself enough thriving force to create something that you can become unstoppable, and you feel like a leader in yourself, your own empire, your own legacy. That's the beauty of having videos, creative avenues. You have your own channel. If you don't want to create videos, you might write things. You might create an app. You might create a book, art, your knowledge from your time of working, what you've been doing, what you've been creating, whatever it is, you are a leader in your own right. Be the courage. Become the calm in the storm, and you'll thrive. Okay, that's it from me. I'm 𝐓𝐶𝐞. This is Wild Evolve, and I hope to see you again. Have a beautiful, amazing, magical day, and I hope you find your happiness. I really do. Bye-bye.